STEP is a very important learning tool for students to have.
It's been really helpful in working with students with special needs.
It's a lot more detailed than just any personality test.
It gets me excited to focus on my learning more.
I'm now able to collaborate and work better with my teammates.
My grades personally have gotten better.
They gain the sense of confidence and they engage more in their work.
It makes us better teachers, and it's going to help make kids better thinkers and hopefully lifelong learners.
As an admin team, we've used it pretty successfully in our communication.
Teachers having more understanding of their own profile and how they need to flex in their teaching has been really insightful.
STEP is a tool that I can utilize to better my classroom environment and to help improve my student relationships.
Are you going to try and write your own?
Now I have an ability to discuss with that student why a certain activity didn't work for them, and a common language that we can both agree on to talk about what might work better.
Students are more understanding of themselves, of oh, it's not something I need to change, or it's not something that is wrong with me, it's who I am. And I think that's given them more confidence.
Understanding what their thinking preferences are, what their behavioral preferences are, can allow me to group them better, to seat them better, to just really maximize the short amount of time that we have with kids so they can get the most out of the classroom experience.
Knowing that I'm structural and that other people aren't, I can adjust how I learn and how I study. So I make plans and outlines for me that I follow.
When I know it's going to be a conceptual lesson, I try and generate ideas by writing them out first, and then I can organize my thoughts and then go into the assignment from there.
We've done some mediations between teachers and have them talk through their own profile to each other, and then just kind of come to a common ground of understanding maybe that's where some of those problems lie, and then giving them some strategies how they can work with each other more effectively through their profiles. And it's been very valuable.
I can't say enough about how much it's helped me and my relationships with my coworkers, particularly my coworker who teaches theater. We work really closely on a lot of things and our profiles are different. I know that without Emergenetics, we would have just been going like this all year. But because we had the vocabulary, we can just talk about those things and it takes it away from being such a personal issue. It's not an attack, it's just that's who I am, and it really helped us be able to bridge that gap.
Being in a center-based program, we work with a lot of paraprofessionals, and Emergenetics, looking at the different profiles, has really given me tools on how to communicate with our teams. Last year I was kind of pulling my hair out, why aren't people understanding what I'm saying? How can we better meet the needs of students? And I felt like I was at a dead end. So when I saw my profile at the teacher facilitator training for STEP, I saw that I was more social while my staff was more structural, and I had not been giving them concrete directions, and so I had a green team and I was acting from my red. So this year, being able to look at my staff's profiles, really come together as a team and say, okay, this is how I need to flex to communicate with my team to better serve the students, has just been amazing.
When administrators and counselors are all together and there's 12 of us at the table, we've broken up into we teams, we've broken up into dyads as we're planning different events to make sure that we're using our time most efficiently and making sure that we're truly touching all preferences in everything that we do.
It allows us to give each other grace in our understanding of one another and where we're coming from, and use those strengths together to build a stronger school and a stronger culture.